Can you hear me okay? Let me know, please. You're my sound check girl. I didn't find any gold lame. Or silver lame. Silver lame. I didn't find any today. I was keeping my fingers crossed. Make sure you're on live chat, Fran. There we are. There we are. Okay, good, good. Happy Feminine Friday. I hope you had a good day today. We had some rain come through not long ago, but it cleared up and it's kind of sunny, kind of cloudy right now, but the sun is going down. So we'll see who pops in. I posted it on Instagram, so you saw it. So, boy, this week went by quick, didn't it? It went by super duper quick. Hi, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Happy Feminine Friday. I think you are too, Fran. I think it's moving in your direction. I think there's a storm system in the Midwest that's supposed to come across. So what we got today, I don't think was part of it, but we're supposed to have stormy weather Saturday night into Sunday, and then I think all day Sunday. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope it doesn't rain on Monday for the kids that are going back to school. I don't want them to have to go back to school on a rainy day because that doesn't make it fun, does it? It doesn't. So, ooh, I'm very parched. Very, very parched. We were running around a lot today. Chewy had off, so he took Jolly Boy to the vet this morning and got his, well, he had to go to the pharmacy first, the compound pharmacy that we use because we did a private rabies shot. So he had to go pick that up. And then, oh no, I don't want it to rain for the kids to go back to school. So he went and picked up the rabies vaccine for Jolly Boy, just a 1-year vaccine, and then took him over to the vet to get that administered and get the paperwork for that. And then we scheduled his surgeries. We did. We scheduled his surgeries. So November the 5th, that's going to be a big day. That's a big day, November the 5th, because it's election day and it's Jolly Boy's surgery day. So that's going to be a very exciting day here at Lilleybugglane. It certainly is. So he's doing good, Fran. It didn't even faze him. Didn't even faze him. He's been running around like a rascal all day long since he got back from the vet. He's been fine. It didn't affect him at all. So that's a good thing, right? Let me tell you something. If you can go with private vaccines, go with private vaccines for your animals. I feel that they are much safer than, the big manufacturer vaccines. And we just use a compound pharmacy. And the vet gets in touch with the pharmacy, tells them what we need, and then the pharmacy does it, makes it, and then we go pick it up. So we feel good about it. So you can do that for humans too. You can do it for humans too. So anyway, I want to share my goodies with you. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Lilleybugglane. I am Lala. And if you are visiting here, we hope that you enjoy your visit. If you're watching us on the replay, we appreciate it, don't we? We certainly do. Always feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section. We love to hear from everyone, visitors and OGs, we certainly do. I do not moderate comments at all unless you are a complete wackadoo, right? So feel free to leave a comment. They are only words. They are only words. Sticks and stones, friends. Sticks and stones, right? Right. So anyway, you all know that a running theme here at Lilleybugglane for the year is buy secondhand whenever you can. Hi, Tina. Hi. How are you? Happy Feminine Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Tina. I was just telling Fran this week went by super de duper quick. At least I feel like it did. So, but anyway, buy secondhand whenever you can. And that is something that we all try to do here at Lilleybugglane. Goodwill, Salvation Army, thrift stores, garage sales, alongside the road, clearance at your local big box stores. We want to do everything we can not to pay full retail price. We do not want to feed into the rampant consumerism that is plaguing our society right now and feed into the inflation, right? Paying the extraordinarily high prices, and they are continuing to go up on a daily basis, friends, and they will continue to go up. So think about it. Think about it hard. It did, didn't it, Tina? It did. I couldn't believe it. It was like it was Monday, then we had circle time, and then it's today, right? My mom and I have had a conversation before, and my sister and I too, where it's always like I feel like it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like Tuesdays and Thursdays don't even exist anymore, right? Because it's like we start on a Monday and we blink and it's a Friday already. So I think it's a conspiracy. I do. I think it's a conspiracy. But anyway, so we went to 3 Goodwills today. We certainly did. Chewy had off from work, so he did the Jolly Boy stuff this morning. And then we went over to Butler, and I got to go to the Goodwill over in Butler, and I got a couple of things. And then we went to our local Goodwill, and I got one thing. And then we went to the Sharon Goodwill, and that's where I hit the jackpot, friends. I certainly hit the jackpot, and you will see what I mean. You certainly will. Now, on the front door of all of the Goodwills that we went to today, Butler, Local, and Sharon, okay, they had an advertisement. Tomorrow, the 17th, is National Thrift Store Day. So check your local Goodwills, see if they are offering any kind of discounts for National Thrift Store Day, okay? Just want to let you know, it was on all the doors at the Goodwills that we went to today. So that's fun, right? That's something that I can get behind. That's a day of recognition that I can get behind, right? Right. So anyway, here we go, friends. Here we go. I have the receipts here, so I'll be able to tell you, what I got and what I paid for it. I'll try and keep that straight, right? I'll try and keep it straight. So I'm going to start off with the Sharon Goodwill. So we're going to work backwards, okay? We're going to work backwards. And I'm going to start off at the Sharon Goodwill. And we paid, the total was $23.63 was our total today at the Sharon Goodwill. No discounts, okay? No discounts today at the Sharon Goodwill. You all know, I want to save the jackpot for the last thing that I show you from Sharon. So I picked up, oh, and for Anna Marie, if she watches this replay, Anna Marie, I just want to tell you that Talbot's trench coat that we talked about last time we had a Goodwill haul, it was gone. It was gone. But that's okay. It just wasn't meant to be for me. It wasn't even the right color for me. And I do hope that whoever purchased it enjoys it because it was a gem. It was a gem of an item at the Goodwill. So I picked this up for Louise. This is a dress. Now, I just recently got this brand, Monteau, Los Angeles. I recently got this brand of something else that I showed you previously in a haul. But I'll stand up so I can show you. And today is Feminine Friday, so I am wearing a an outfit, and I'll show that to you in a little bit. I picked up this dress. It's very, very pretty. It's like a, it's burgundy. It's a dark brown, a rust, lavender, and white. And it's a little floral print. It's a elbow length sleeve, V-neck. It buttons. It's got a set-in waist. It's got a self belt here in the pockets, and it's got pockets in the front, and it's just a dress that I got for Louise so that if she needs to dress up for work, a dressy day for work, or if she has a meeting after work or something like that, she can do that. This can be worn out for something casually fancy. So I got that. It is very pretty, and it's polyester. It's polyester. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. So, and I think this will be nice for fall. Yes, it does have pockets, and it has a self belt also. I stuck it in the pocket here. So, and this was, let me see. This was $4. $4, and this is the brand. I've shown you this brand before. I recently got this brand for something, but I can't remember what. But this was $4. I was very, very happy with it. So, and I think she'll be happy with it. She could wear it with a pair of cognac colored booties. You know, those booties, ankle booties, and a pair of tights. That would look real cute. So, and it was $4. So I was really happy about that. And she likes it. I showed it to her and she likes it. The next thing that I got in place of the coat that was already gone, because it wasn't meant for me, right? It was not meant for me. And I'm glad somebody else got it. I found something else, Talbot's, a dress. And guess what? It's linen. It's linen. So I found this Talbot's dress. This is a size 6. And you know how much I love Talbot's. It is hot pink, as you can see. It has pin tucks here on the bodice. It is a short sleeve. It has gray, kind of like gray mother of pearl buttons all the way down. And yes, hot pink. And it is going to be right below my knee, I believe. It'll be right below my knee. Yes. And it has 2 little pleats here in the front. No pockets. It has no pockets. And on the back here, it has a back tie. You know, one of these back ties that you can tighten in the back? So that's what it has. And a collar, which you know I love the shirt waist dresses. So, and this will cinch in at the waist when I pull the back, So I got this Talbot's, and it is linen. It is linen. I was so excited when I saw it on the shelf, on the rack. I was like, yes. 55 linen, 45 rayon, dry clean only. So I will be able to wash this in cold on gentle cycle. That's what I do with my dry clean things. So because it's too expensive to take everything that you need to dry clean to the dry cleaners, you know what I mean? So you can, if you're very careful, you can wash it in your washer, okay? So I got that. So I'm super de-duper happy about this. Okay, let me show you my Feminine Friday outfit, and then we'll continue. So you all know that every Friday in summer is Feminine Friday, and I dress, skirt or dress, just dress up feminine, right? Because it's fun to be a girl, and it's okay to be a girl. It's okay to be feminine. So as a silent protest, right, I do Feminine Fridays. So here's what I wore today. This is a skirt. Let me get back here. See, this is a long skirt. This is long. This is a Russ. Who remembers the brand Russ? R-U-S-S. Who remembers that brand from back in the 80s and the early 90s, right? This is a Russ skirt. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing my blue espadrilles, which I absolutely love. I did have to alter this down. This was an 8, so I altered it down, and I just put some darts in the back at the waist. I'm just wearing a plain white t-shirt from Amazon Essentials. I'm wearing a white denim jacket from Time and True, Walmart, that I got on clearance. I'm wearing layered necklaces. This is one necklace here. This is one of my favorite necklaces. And then I just layered it with the circles. I'm wearing my Roman numeral watch, which makes me extra smart, my bracelets, and my rings today. That's what I'm wearing for Feminine Friday. So there you go, friends. It was a little chilly here today. At least it felt a little chilly here today. We were in the 70s, but it did not feel like we were in the 70s. It certainly did not. And this morning, I said to Chewy, I said, oh my gosh, I said, what am I going to wear? Because it feels chilly outside. And he said, Lala, he said, it's almost 72 degrees. And I said, but it doesn't feel like 72. So I kind of did like a little layering thing. So if it got too warm, I could take the jacket off. But we were in and out of buildings today as we were shopping. So I just kept the denim jacket on. So, but that's what I'm wearing today. And I absolutely love this skirt. It is, it's navy blue and white, and it's got a large floral print on it in white. So thank you, Fran. Thank you. And I want to tell everybody, I am so thankful for the pictures that you all send me, that when you are wearing skirts and dresses, even if it's not Feminine Friday. I love to see you all embracing femininity and wearing skirts and dresses. It's easy. It's an easy way to get dressed, and it doesn't take a lot of effort, right? It certainly doesn't. So I just want to say how much I appreciate you sending pictures of yourselves in your outfits. I absolutely love them, and I hope that it makes you feel as nice and dressed and pretty as it makes me feel when I get fancied up, right? I know, Fran. I know. It's so fun, isn't it? It's so fun. It is. Okay, here's the jackpot. Here's the jackpot from the Sharon Goodwill. I paid $1.50 each for these. Okay? You all know how I feel about the Dear America books, right? And I'm also doing the Royal Diaries series, which is, these are scholastic books, and they're a series of books. Well, look, I hit the jackpot at the Sharon Goodwill today. They were, these two, the Royal Diary ones, were sitting on the shelf in one area, okay? So this is Cleopatra, and this is Jahanara, okay? And you know I already have one other Royal Diaries book, so this is going to make 3 in the series that I have. These are by Scholastic. These would be perfect for young girls ages 7 to 11 or 12 maybe. They talk about young girls in different times, different eras. And it just talks about their lives and the things that they do and the way that they live and things like that. So I found 2 of the Royal Diaries, which gives me 3 total now, because you know I'm looking for these at the Goodwills. So that's how I'm building up my series of these. So I'm very excited. Now these are these are My America and Dear America, which is of the same series. So this is the Dear America. This is A Line in the Sand, The Alamo Diary of Lucinda Lawrence, Gonzales, Texas, 1836. So that's one of the Dear Americas. So I'm excited about that. And you know I have a couple of these already that I found at the Goodwill. And then these are My America, which is a Dear America book. And this is, as far as I can see, Meg's Diary, St. Louis to the Kansas Territory, 1856. Isn't she pretty? She's a pretty girl, isn't she? She has red hair. So, found that. Then My Brother's Keeper, Virginia's Diary, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 1863. No, $1.50 each. $1.50 each. So I found that. So very, very excited. And these are all 7 to 11 or 12 age group in reading for girls. And then Our Strange New Land, Elizabeth's Diary, Jamestown, Virginia, 1609. Found that one. Then I found this one, and this is book 2. So I'm going to be very, very excited if I find book 1. This is called My America Flying Free, Corey's Underground Railroad Diary. And this is a little boy. So I'm wondering if book 1, if it might be a girl and their siblings. I'm not sure. Canada, 1858. After fleeing the South along the Underground Railroad, Corey and his family have now found refuge in Canada. They settle into their new home, make friends, and purchase their own land. Corey even gets to go to school, but danger remains as slave catchers lurk across the Ohio River. This is book 2. Let me see if it says anything. Book 1. I'm looking. I don't see it. Let's see here. No, I don't see it. So I'll have to be on the lookout. Now, the interesting thing is, these all have that on the book right here, CRAIN, and they all have a library tab on the spines. So these ones do. And see how this one has it too? Right there. But so they must have come from a library. This one doesn't. These ones do. So I'm very excited, very excited. And one of them has something stamped where it's from a library. I think it was from an Ohio library. Oh, McKinley Memorial Library. So how cool is that, right? That is so cool. So I'm going to have a lot of fun reading these because you know how much I love to read about young girls and the lives that they lived. And I kind of like to compare their lives to what our lives as women or as young girls were compared to theirs, right? And would we be able to do the things that they had to do, right? And the answer a lot of times is no, we would not. No, we would not. So those were $1.50 a piece. So I was very excited. Thank you, Fran. I was very excited to find all those books, right? Because you know I'm always trying to build different series by looking in the Goodwill, right? By looking in the Goodwill. So there we go. So that was the Sharon Goodwill, $23.63 total. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited, right? And they're easy reads. They're easy reads. You know what I mean? So a young girl could read one of those on a snow day home from school, right? Remember how we used to do those kinds of things when we were home from school? Watch The Price is Right, watch the soaps, watch Phil Donahue in the mornings if we were allowed to stay, if we had to stay home from school because of the weather. I know. Okay, I got one thing at our local Goodwill. I had seen this on Tuesday when I went. Okay. I didn't, she has read some of these, Fran, when she was in elementary school. She read some of them, and that's how I got interested in them, because when she would bring them home from the library, she would read them, then she would let me read it, and then we would talk about each book. So, kind of like an oral book report, she would do. And we would talk about the girls and what they did and about the story in the book and everything. And so she has read some of these books. Yes. But I'm getting them because I love them so much. And she did too. She did too. So, and it's nice to have something for children that may come over to our home for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? If they need something to do, then they can have a book to read or something if they want to. They probably would want to be on their device or something, but it's here if you want to use it, right? Okay, when I was at the Goodwill on Tuesday, right? Oh my God. And I told you I didn't realize that it was 50% off everything in the store donated at my Goodwill, right? Because remember I told you that the store hours had changed. Well, I found out why they changed. I'll tell you in a minute. I saw this and I didn't pick it up. And I have been thinking about it ever since. So as we were coming back through from Butler, right, to go up to Sharon, we stopped at our local Goodwill because I was keeping my fingers crossed that this was still here. Okay. Now, this is fabulous. Okay. Fabulous. And it reminds me so much of Little House on the Prairie. I can't even tell you how much it does. A lot. Okay. This was originally $4. With the 50% off, it came to $2. And in the state of Pennsylvania, we do not pay tax on clothing. So it was $2 straight. Okay. No tax. This is by, let me see who it's by. Aranee. This is a medium. Okay. I have not tried it on, but I do have in my mind what I want to do with it because I'm wearing an extra small or a small, depending on what it is. Okay. So there's the tag. Okay. It looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever even been worn. Okay. I'm going to show it to you. I'm so excited about it. It's the little things, friends. It's the little things. This reminds me so much of Little House on the Prairie. It's not even funny. Now, there's a couple of things I can do with this, okay? I can leave it as it is and alter it down to fit me. Or I can turn it into an apron. I haven't decided which one I want to do yet. Your opinions would be appreciated, but don't think that I'm going to follow your opinion. I would just like to know what you think what you think would be the better way to do this. Okay? This is a jumper. Okay? It's got a full skirt on it. It's got ties that tie in the back, but it is just a simple jumper. It has got the most beautiful vintage looking floral print on it. Okay, kind of a tank style with a nice wide neckline, sleeveless. It has a hidden zipper in the back right here. You can't even tell where the zipper is, but it has a hidden zipper. Okay, this is a crisp cotton. Okay, and the colors in it are just beautiful. Now, I have not tried this on. Okay, I haven't tried this on, but I'll tell you what I am going to do right now. I'm going to try it on so you can see. Okay, so hold on just a minute so you can see what it looks like. I just got to get this skirt off because I got to do it backwards because I'm... Talk amongst yourselves. Because just holding it up, you can't see what it looks like on me. So I want to show you what it'll look like if I have it as a dress. And plus, it'll let me see what the fit is on me. Because I'm right now in between a small and an extra small as far as size. So we'll see how this is sized. Okay, this runs small. I can tell you that right now. Oop, don't zip your hair up. Don't zip your hair up, Lala. This takes skill to zip a zipper all by yourself, doesn't it? It certainly does. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't need to alter this. Okay. Piece of fuzz. This almost reminds me of a Laura Ashley garden dress. Remember from the 80s? Wait. I have a tank top on underneath of it, and these are my party pants, right? Because you always want to wear shapewear. So, okay, there we go. Oh, this reminds me of the 50s, doesn't it? Oh! Let's do my fashion area right here. What do you think? It doesn't have pockets. Oh my gosh, if it had pockets, I would lose my mind. It does not have pockets. I'm not turning it into an apron. Not yet. Look at this. Oh, I gotta keep it on. I gotta keep it on. Okay, so there's a waistband right here. Set in waistband. Pearls. I know, Tina. I have pearls. I have pearls. I'll wear this right now, though, because I don't want to run up and get the pearls. But, oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. And my navy blue wedges work with it, right? Or I could wear those cream crocheted wedges that I found at the Goodwill, right? So there we go, friends. There we go. Right, Fran. Right. Right. I don't think it looks too immature, right? It doesn't. Do you think it looks too immature? I don't. I think it looks very 50s. I love it. I love it. See, I had originally thought that I was going to turn it into an apron, but putting it on and it fitting me so well, even as a medium, I mean, there's no, like, this must run small because I'm wearing a small or an extra small. Thank you, Fran. Thank you. $2! $2! And I am not familiar with the maker. I'm not familiar with the maker, so I'll have to look it up to see. But, right? $2. Okay, now we're going to go to the Butler Goodwill because that's one of the Richies, right? That's one of the Richie Goodwills, so I wanted to go there. to look for cardigans, which I found, well, that's not true. I found a duster, but I found 0 cardigans. So now we found this because I'm always looking, right? Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you. It does. You know what? I'm wondering, I don't have one, but I'm not wondering if I couldn't find some kind of a petticoat that has the eyelet ruffle, the deep eyelet ruffle on it, and wear it underneath, right? So it would kind of be like a prairie look. Do you remember that, Tina? Do you remember? I love this. I love this. You might see this on Feminine Friday, friends. You certainly might. So, right, Fran? Right? Like a bleached muslin petticoat with the wide eyelet. I'll see if I can find one. Okay, we're going to the Butler Goodwill. We passed the Butler Fairgrounds where J13 happened. We passed that. I'm always looking, right? I'm always looking. Jody's here. Jody's double timing it to catch up with everybody. Jody, I am in love. I'm in love. Okay, listen. I don't know about you all, but there are certain things that I have realized have shot way up in price, right? Because of inflation, right? Undershirts, underwear, socks, underpinning type things for children, for women, and for men, okay? So when I saw these at the Goodwill in Butler, I was on them like white on rice. This was $11.99. There are 5 undershirts in this pack, and I took it out and I counted, brand new in the package, 5 undershirts for Chewy, right? And they were $11.99. Now, we went to the Walmart tonight as part of our Friday fun, right? We went to the Walmart, and great deal. You're right, Fran. I priced these at the Walmart. I didn't see any that were a 5-pack, but I did see a 3-pack of this same exact X-Temp Comfort undershirt. $16.98 for 3 at the Walmart up in Sharon is what I priced it at. These are 5 for $11.99. So I was very, very pleased with these. I knew $11.99 was a good price regardless, for 5 of them. And so Chewy will get rid of 5 yucky undershirts, and he'll have 5 new undershirts. So I was very, very happy to find these. Now, let me give you a little tip. Because it's back to school time, right? The underwear, the undershirts, the bras, the socks, right, they all have bonus packs. They're all at a really good price. You can pick them up and save them for Christmas, right? If you give your best boy new underwear, or if you want to have new underwear, now's the time to get it, because you're getting these bonus packs where you're getting more in the package than you normally would at a really good price. But I have noticed that this kind of stuff is astronomical right now. You know what I mean? Astronomical. And I don't buy used underpinnings. I don't buy used bras. I don't buy used undershirts. I don't buy used underwear unless it's in a package, sealed in a package. So, but $11.99 for 5. So that's a really good price. Now, a slip, like a full slip or a half slip, I'll do that. Or like, there she is. I told everybody you're coming in, Jody. I told everybody you're coming. You were catching up. I told everybody you were catching up. I'll buy like bathrobes and I'll buy pajamas at the Goodwill, but I won't buy like intimate underpinnings. Do you know what I mean? And I consider this kind of stuff intimate underpinnings. So, but they have new stuff at the Goodwill because they do buyouts and, you know, things like that. So keep your peepers open for your best boys, your boys, your kids, you know, all that kind of stuff. Because we want to save as much coin as we can, right? We do. Okay. The color or the letter of the day at the Sharon or at the Butler Goodwill was P, and it stands for pink. So here we go, friends. Here we go. I got this for Chewy for next year. I always like to get him a pink polo for golfing and work, you know, things like that. A casual polo shirt with a collar. They had these. This is Izod. This was a large. This must have been a buyout because they had multiples of this in different sizes. This was $5.79. It is brand new. And it is a pink Izod polo shirt for Chewy for next summer. So I was really, really happy to find this. So found that. So I was very pleased to find that. They must have had, now JCPenney's has closed their locations around here. They're still open over in Ohio, but around us, the JCPenney's closed. And I'm thinking that this might have been from the JCPenney's over in Butler, possibly, that closed. Because there was a lot of Izod items that were brand new. So I'm thinking that that's where that came from. Okay. I found this for myself. This is going to be perfect for in the fall and the winter when I need a shot of color to pick me up in the dreary, dull days of winter, right? And I know some of you are looking forward to fall and winter. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. I'm trying to straighten this out here. This was $4.99. It's a size small. It's Chaps Classic. Oh, it's an extra small. Chaps Classic No Iron. And it is just a a pink and white check shirt. Long sleeves with a nice little cuff. And it buttons up. So I'll be able to wear this with jeans and or slacks. There's some fuzz on it. And then it's just got the back, but it has a fabulous collar that I'll be able to pop. I'll be able to pop this collar with no problems at all, right? And I was thinking with my green cardigan, how preppy would that look? With that green cardigan, the Worthington cardigan that I love so much. Super preppy, super preppy. So I'm excited about this. Chaps Classic No Iron Extra Small. So then you all know what one of my favorite brands is, Charter Club, right? I love the Charter Club. I found this shirt, crisp shirt. It is hot pink. Black, white, gray, hot pink. If you ever see anything like that, think of me and know I would buy it in a hot minute probably. Diagonal stripes, black and white, fabulous sleeve. It's all me, friends. It's all me. So I got this hot pink shirt, just a regular casual shirt. long sleeves, nice cuff, not as wide as I typically would like, but for Charter Club, I'll let that slide, right? And this is a size 4 in Charter Club. And it's got a nice collar that'll pop really nice. So I'm excited about this too. I'm excited about this. And this will look nice under like a black pullover sweater, which I'm looking for. And it has nice princess seaming in the back. On the back of the shirt, can you see it? The princess seaming, which gives it that nice curve when you wear it, when you have it tucked into pants, you know what I mean? So I got this Charter Club, and this was $4.99. So, and you can see the price difference. I know, Fran, me too, me too. It's gonna brighten up my complexion in the dull days of winter. And this has princess seams in the front too, right here. So, no breast darts, just princess seams. So, very excited about this shirt too. Now, here is the piece de resistance from the Butler Goodwill. This was $5.79. This is a medium. This is by, I'm not familiar with this brand. I'm going to have to look it up. Arlotta. Arlotta. This is a medium. It is 100% cashmere. 100% cashmere. $5.79. It doesn't even look like it's been worn at all. And right there it says 100% cashmere, but that's the brand name, Arlotta. This is a duster. This is a duster. So it's kind of like my Bath and Body Works duster that has the little bit of cashmere in it, but this is 100% cashmere, and this is a medium. This is a medium. So with a black turtleneck underneath of it, or a crisp white shirt, and look at the sleeve is a little bit bell. Now I could, this is extra here. So this is where it's too big. And this is a duster. But I get so cold in the winter, I always have to have something on to keep me warm. So, and cashmere keeps you it's a very warm fiber. So I got this. And I was super excited about it. Super excited about it. Me too, Tina, right? I mean, I could even use this as a loungy, like a loungy robe-ish kind of a thing, right? Just because it's so light. I mean, I don't think you can see through it. It's a pretty tight weave, but you can see how it's not real heavy, you know? And cashmere keeps you very, very warm. So, but right in the arm here, this is where it's big. So, but I like the bell of the sleeve. I think that's really pretty. So we'll see how it works out for me. One of the things you have to watch with cashmere is that it might pill underneath the arm here because of rubbing. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, right, Jody? Right? It does kind of match a little bit. It does. This dress. I didn't realize it would fit me so well as a medium. So that's why you can't necessarily, because if it was gonna be way too big for me, I was gonna turn it into an apron. That was my plan. That was my plan. And it reminds me so much of Little House on the Prairie, but then I put it on and it reminds me of 50s, right? It reminds me of the 50s. Oh, vintage, vintage. So I almost get a Grey Garden vibe off of it, right? Who's familiar with Grey Gardens? I almost get a Grey Gardens vibe, but right. Every brand runs differently. Pearls would be nice. And I have shorts. I have short pearls, I have medium pearls, and then I have long pearls. So that'll be super fun, won't it? That will. So anyway, so there we go, friends. Those are my Goodwill goodies. Right? So I'm very glad. I found something for everyone. Oh yeah, that's my Talbot's dress back there. I was like, what is that thing back there? I found something for everyone. So I was super de-duper happy. Super de-duper happy. And I love buying secondhand. And I do know that there are some of our circle friends that have shared with me that they are doing everything they can to buy secondhand, and they are, dipping their toes in and going into the Goodwills and seeing what their Goodwills have to offer. And it just makes me so, so happy. It really, really does. Because, we may not be able to march, and we may not be able to, go out and scream at the top of our lungs, but we can silently do things that do make a difference, right? And buying secondhand is one of those things. The amount of disposable fashion that is in the market now is just disgusting. And over $2 billion a year of fashion is put into landfills or sent over to other countries. And there are wonderful documentaries, or I wouldn't say wonderful, I would say informative documentaries about what happens to the fashion that is disposed of here in the United States, what ends up happening to it and where it ends up. So it's something that I enjoy. It saves us money, right? And it allows us to get things that we may not have ever run across. And wherever I am, wherever we are, we always try and find a Goodwill or a thrift store or, something that we can run into, because different people in different areas like different things, and you never know what you'll find. You never know what you'll find, right? So that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The Walmart in Sharon was putting out their fall stuff over where the garden section is, and it looks like there's some very cute things that are going to be out for fall. If any of you are really into the home decor, fall decorating and stuff, and just want to buy one or two new things, the prices didn't look too horrible to me. They didn't look too horrible. So check that out at your local Walmart or your local big box store and see what's going on. What is going on? You're ready? I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are, Fran. Listen, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to hold it against anybody that is excited about fall coming. I'm not going to. But just know that when you're enjoying fall, I'm not. Although I guess fall is okay. I won't poo-poo on fall completely. Winter, I will poo-poo on winter, except when it's a clear, crisp day and the sun is shining. As long as the sun is shining, I don't care what the temperature is outside, right? It's when you don't see the sun, that's when I start getting a little bit irritated. And just the cold, because I am cold all the time. So anyway, thank you, Fran. Thank you. I'm just a warm weather girl. I know a lot of people aren't. I don't know why. I prefer hot. I prefer humid. I prefer sunny. I just prefer it. And you're sad in the summer. Yeah. Some people are. Some people are sad when the weather's nice and they're happy when the weather's miserable. Like when it's raining and dreary and stuff, there are some people that are happy, which I find that to be very interesting. But, I'll be getting my happy light out and, continuing to take my D3 and my B12, which helps a lot, and doing the treadmill every day. That helps a lot with the seasonal affective disorder. So, and as long as, you give yourself, have things to do, right? And you don't shut yourself out, you don't shut yourself up so that you're like isolated from even people, right? Because you need, oh, okay. Okay. Because you need to have human contact, right? You need to have human contact. So, but everybody likes something different. So I just love summer. I love summer. But can I tell you something? I don't think I would move to Florida because there's too many people down there now. I don't think I would move to Arizona because they're being overrun by illegals. I definitely wouldn't move to California, right? I definitely wouldn't move there because that is quickly turning into a communist state, right? I mean, come on. That is just, that's terrible. Do you remember years ago when you were in school and they would say that like back in the 80s, they said like by the 2000s that California was going to drop off into the ocean? Don't forget Wednesday. Don't forget this coming Wednesday is our conspiracy theory circle time. That'll be a lot of fun. But so does anybody have any plans for the weekend? Anybody doing anything fabulous? We will be at the sink tomorrow with our new sponge again. So Chewy and Louise are going to go down into the city. So they'll be down there. I'll be doing my usual stuff. Changing Louise's bed sheets. It's her weekend to get the bed sheets changed. So that's what we'll be doing. But I'm noticing, and I know a couple of you are too, because you've let me know, you're noticing that crispness, right? That crispness in the morning. I'm noticing it too. Now, what I'm going to be looking for in the next couple weeks is the dew on the grass, right? Because that's another progression towards fall, right? That's another progression towards fall. So we will see. We will see. Certainly we will. So, but we had good pizza tonight at Pizza Hut. It was super yummy. I'm loving those cherry tomatoes on that Veggie Lovers pizza. I am. And that was super good. And they were hopping at the Pizza Hut tonight. They were hopping. And the Walmart up in Sharon, they were hopping too, because everybody was getting their school supplies and their dorm room supplies. I know that there are some of our circle friends who have children that have moved into their dorms. So we wish them a wonderful, wonderful year of school. Usual stuff around the house. Yeah. It's okay. I like usual. I like usual, right? So one thing I do have to do is go through our medicines, our OTCs, that our cold and flu stuff, see if we have enough tissues, make sure that we have, that I call it a puke bucket, but it's a trash can, a little trash can. Make sure that has, paper towels, Lysol wipes, you have a lot of crafting to do. I saw your post, Fran. You're frantic with the cartoon. That was cute. That little bluebird was cute too, Fran. I love that. But Yeah, I'll just be hanging around catching up on things that need to be caught up on. And I'm super happy that Jolly Boy did so well today at the vet, and he's not feeling any of the effects of getting a shot. I know a lot of animals, probably most animals, when they go to the vet, it stresses them out, and there's that. And then if they have to get a shot, that might stress them out too. So when they come home, right, they're kind of like, kind of a thing. He weighs 4 pounds. He weighs 4 pounds now. So that is very exciting. His eyes, I think, are going to stay that topaz gold color. I think that they're going to stay that. So that'll be exciting. But that's about it, friends. I just wanted to go live for a little bit tonight so we could spend some time together. You know how it's easiest for me to show all my goodies live, and that way it's just uploaded and we don't have to worry about it. But I appreciate you all being here and sharing this time with me. And for those of you that are watching on replay, I hope that you have enjoyed your time here with us at Lilleybugglane. We were happy to have you. And if you are not following me on Instagram, please feel free to send me a direct message, and I will certainly vet you to within an inch of your life and then welcome you into our Instagram circle of friends. And then you will have to hold on tight, friends. You will, because I will reel you to death. That's my love language. Reeling you to death. That's my love language. I know some of you are like, Lala, stop. That's enough. I'm tired of it. Stop. That's enough. Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Have a great weekend, friend. So there we go. Another video, another Feminine Friday. Just wanted to have a quick chat and share my goodies. I hope everyone has a great rest of the evening and a great weekend. I certainly do. Are we ready? I think we're ready. I hope you are happy. I hope you are happy. I hope you are healthy. Take your zinc every day. It is up to us, friends. It is up to us. I know, I know. And I hope you are safe. I certainly do. I will see you all tomorrow at the sink for Saturday at the sink here at Lilleybugglane. Have a great rest of the evening. Have a great weekend. Until next time. Good night, friends.